Hey, in this short tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create remarketing lists for Google Ads. So remarketing helps you reach people who have previously visited your website. So this is useful for things like if someone has visited your website and maybe they didn't become a lead, or maybe they didn't make a purchase and you want to retarget them, or let's say they visited a particular page of your website and it tells you something about that user and you want to show them targeted ads after that. So it's a very useful thing, especially for recovering traffic. And especially in Google Ads. So Google Ads, in some industries, the clicks can be very expensive to bring someone to your website, and remarketing is a great way to retarget those people and bring them back very cheaply. So I have a little snapshot here. I'm actually in the process of buying a house, and you can see that I'm being remarketed by LendingTree down here on CNN.com. So what this allows you to do is show your ads across a variety of different websites. Facebook has its own version of remarketing as well, but Google has a bunch of sites that are on their partner network that you can show ads on. You can also show remarketing ads on YouTube. You can show them on, all of their partner sites. So again, what remarketing is if someone has been to your website, you're then allowed to follow them around the internet and show them ads. The same way if you go to Amazon, you look at a product and all of a sudden you see that product everywhere, it's the same exact concept. So if you want more helpful videos like this one, just, you can follow us on Facebook. We have a marketing group there, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. So now we're going to dive into the actual walkthrough of how to do this. So first thing I do is I go to Google Analytics here, and you want to make sure that your Google Analytics and your search or your Google Ads account are linked. That way the audience can pump over to Google Ads and you can actually target these people. But I prefer to do it in Analytics, so I go here to my admin panel. And I go down here to audience definitions and I drop that down and I click audiences. So you can see I've already created a couple audiences in this account. This one is webinar view page, 180 days. I just put the number after that to show how many days these people will live in this list. So I'm going to create a new audience here. And we're going to call this audience, it doesn't ask us that yet. So I'm going to go create new. And I'm going to do it based on a condition, and I'm going to do it based on a page that they visit. So I'm going to scroll down here and go to page, and it'll say contains, and once I click this, it'll actually drop down a list of pages on the site that has this tag, and I can just choose from there. So I'm going to choose anyone who has been to the page free webinar. So I'm running a free webinar on this particular page. And if I want to target these users, I can say anyone who has visited this page, I want to put into my remarketing list. All right, and I'm going to click apply. And I want to capture all of the members that have been here in the last 180 days. And it'll show me how many people have been here in the last 7 days. So it looks like 46 people have been here. You want that number to populate if you've had traffic. That way you know that you're targeting an active page and that your targeting is correct. So make sure you look at that. And it'll show you that it's eligible for Google Ads, display, RLSA, which is remarketing list for search ads, Google Analytics, and external partners if you want to pump this data in other sources. And we're going to name this free webinar page, and I'm going to put 180 there just so I know that the list duration is 180 days. And I'm going to click next steps. And now to make sure that this goes over to my Google Ads account so I can target these users in there with my particular campaigns, I'm going to choose the analytics account, MarketingBros. And then I'm going to click publish. And it is just that easy. So now inside my Google Ads account, I will find this list if I want to create a display campaign and target these users, or if I want to create a YouTube campaign and target these users, or if I want to do a remarketing list for search ads campaigns where you're targeting these users when they search for your product on Google search. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to reach out in our Facebook group and we'll be more than happy to answer them.